everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel, and today we have a few clips we are going to be going over. I also did a little deep dive into some of the comments where we got some comments we're going to look at today as well. And also I have a few memes we're gonna laugh at because life is all about laughter. And in case you haven't noticed, this is a comedy channel. So this stuff should be funny, I hope. I try to make it as entertaining as possible. But that's what we have in line for you today. So why don't you go ahead and sit down, relax, grab a beverage, get you a snack, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. We got these videos from Facebook, I believe, or Instagram. I forgot which one.
Girls have a sassy list for men. This is the masculine list for girls. So if you do this, you're masculine.
I am going to go ahead and stop the video right there and just say one thing. This is true. This entire list is 100% true. I know it's done because of a joke, but this is 100% true.
Girls that say bro, masculine. If you play basketball, masculine. What are you, Magic Johnson? Throwing up gang signs in a picture, masculine. Roll smoke backwoods or black and milds, masculine. Powerlifting in a gym, what are you, Arnold Schwarzenegger? Masculine. Gambling on sports or anything, masculine. Go be a cheerleader. Working at a warehouse, masculine. Eating steak, masculine. What are you, a monster? Go eat a salad. If you have a wide back, masculine. Why is your back big? If you have been to jail, masculine. You're aggressive. If you have a male friend, that's masculine. Listening to trap drill music, super masculine. And girls that take solo vacation trips, masculine. What are you, Christopher Columbus? Chill out. That's the list. Check out the rest.
So this video is funny because a lot of this stuff is true. A lot of this stuff is true. Usually women that have been gone to prison a few times, women that say bro. I honestly, personally, I think that just swearing altogether for a woman is it's just a very masculine thing to do. If you're going to sit there and swear like a sailor. Only sailors used to swear back in the day. Now it's like you get on social media and everyone's yelling at a camera and saying every word they can say under the sun to try to offend somebody, which is the edgiest thing you can do now. And it's just like yell at TikTok viewers and curse at them. It's literally the edgiest thing you can do. But let's load up this next video.
Men are so intimidated by me. Also, they just can't handle me. Even those alpha guys. What do you mean by handle you? Like my ex, for example. He owned his own company, was a jiu-jitsu black belt, owned multiple properties, and even he would just shut down when we argued because he just couldn't handle it. I don't think he was shutting down, I just don't think he felt like arguing with you. Because he knew he would lose. No, maybe because he was busy and had more important things to do. Do you really think a guy that's his own boss, a black belt, and a real estate investor is intimidated by anyone? Yeah, clearly me. He's not intimidated by you. Frankly, he's probably annoyed by you. You're supposed to be a source of peace, but instead you just get in his way. This might be hard for you, but maybe consider the possibility that this is a problem.
And this is the reality for a lot of women. This is their reality. They think that they try to start an argument and a man doesn't fight, then he's weak and he just can't handle her, I guess, which is probably the dumbest I've ever heard in my life. Men don't want to handle women. They're not lions at the zoo. You're not alligators. So how are we handling these women? We should be at peace with women. If someone's in our life, they should definitely add to the peace. They shouldn't add to drama, to anxiety, to stress. These are all things women just can't help but add into a relationship for apparently no reason. You just add this stuff, and a lot of guys put up with it because, well, do they want to, or there's no other options. I honestly don't know. The whole mindset behind having to put up with a woman and being in a relationship with a woman that is going to just add stress to your life just baffles me completely. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some of these comments we have here. And then these are interesting because this is what I was saying. And this guy up here, he says, gotta love the ones who think we're intimidated by them. Imagine if they knew the truth, which is that we're repulsed by them. I would honestly say the same thing. If a woman is going to say that, oh, well, you need to be able to handle me, that's a big no. It takes two fools to argue. The smart one will not wait. Don't waste your time. Don't even waste your time arguing with people. Honestly, I think you get to a certain point in life where you see an argument start to happen and you just walk away. Let them think they're right. It really doesn't matter. She is 100% correct. We don't get intimidated. We just don't want to deal with your mess. Yeah, exactly it. Why would you bring that type of anxiety and stress, and why would you bring that into your life? It's the worst decision you could make. If you have to be handled, I have zero interest. I'm looking for someone who will make my life easier and whose life I can make easier. If you have to be handled, then you're not worth it. It's not worth it at all. There is no worth behind that. If a woman ever says she has to be handled, that's a no. Definitely not. She needs a man who can argue and not be concerned if he loses. And this is how some ladies like to engage. So yeah, intimidated. I don't know what she's looking for or what she needs, but she's not going to get the kind of man she wants by just arguing with all of them. That's for sure. If someone shuts down an argument as a default, then they have no interest in resolving the issue and working towards an understanding. Conversely, if you are always arguing, then maybe that's not the person for you. This is an interesting one because if someone shuts down an argument as default, then they have no interest in resolving the issue and working towards an understanding. A lot of times there is no issue. You're saying a lot of times it's just, it makes no sense. And then sometimes, I'm almost sure this was a woman that commented this. I kind of forgot, the picture is blurry. I can't really tell who it is. But this is how women think right here. They think that anything that's wrong with them has to be resolved and it has to be working towards an understanding. But anything wrong with a man is just, oh, you're just arguing and insecure and you need to shut up and you need to fall in line. In resolving the issue, what issue? Well, what are you talking about? The replies are probably crazy on that one too. 30 years later, she's telling her cats about the time she won against these alpha guys and they couldn't handle her. Absolutely. She won. She got the prize. The amount of delusion with some of these people is insane. Now look, I was on Facebook, obviously. I was on, and I came across some funny, while I was on Facebook, I came across a few funny memes I want to share with you guys. So let's take a look at these. I'm going to have to edit this out, but I think you can, I'll probably edit some of this, but I was laughing so hard at this right here. This goes more along the lines of masculinity. I think, you know, with that first video with the masculine list, and that's what'll happen is a lot of these, a majority of women will compare what they have to put up with in their life to maybe what men are complaining about online. And that is probably the worst thing you could do. Men don't compare what women go through to themselves. They only compare what other men go through or with other men. Women like to compare between men and women, and they like to compare women to women, and it's just all mixed up, and then they get confused. They get confused because it doesn't make sense, and they're like, oh, men can do this, but when women do it, it's a bad thing. Nobody's saying it's bad. You can do whatever you want, but don't be surprised whenever a large group of the same type of men you're trying to attract is kind of just cashing out at that point. They're getting what they can take from you, and then they're leaving. And that's the reality. But let me know what you guys think. That's gonna be the end of this video here today. Subscribe, comment. I'll catch you guys later. Rat Boy out.